Hello everyone and a very warm welcome to another lesson. In this lesson, we are going to learn about Ielts Speaking Part 2. The topic of our cue card is describe a bag you want to own. Describe a bag that you want to own. In this lesson, we are going to look at some questions and some sample answers. I'm also going to give you some tips to help you pass your Ielts speaking test with a very high band. I'm also going to explain to you all the vocabulary that I have used in the sample answers so that you can learn the vocabulary and use it during your Ielts speaking test. But before we begin the lesson, I need your help. Please help me to help other people by sharing this video on all your social media platforms. Give other people a chance to benefit from this particular video the same way you have benefited. Help other people so that they can also benefit from the video. Now, thank you. Now let's begin the questions. Describe a bag you want to own. You should say A, what kind of bag it is. B, where and when you want to buy it. C, how long you have wanted to buy it. And D, how much it will cost you. Now when you receive your cue card, read the question and underline the keyword in each question. That is going to help to ensure that you do not go off topic and that you answer the question in details. Let's begin with A. What kind of bag it is? In that question, the key word is what? So the examiner wants you to describe the bag. What does it look like? Now, to answer that question, you can say, the bag that I would really like to purchase and own is a chic and trendy crossbody bag by the renowned designer Chloe. It is taupe in color and made of leather. The strap of the bag is quite long but also adjustable. It has two side pockets at the front and at the back. Inside, it is divided into three deep and spacious compartments. The bag can easily be opened and closed with a magnetic buckle. Part of the strap does comprise of a gold chain, which makes it very secure. The bag that I would really like to purchase and own is a chic and trendy cross-body bag by the renowned designer Chloe. It is taupe in color and made of leather. The strap of the bag is quite long but also adjustable. It has two side pockets at the front and at the back. Inside, it is divided into three deep and spacious compartments. The bag can easily be opened and closed with a magnetic buckle. Part of the strap does comprise of a gold chain, which makes it very secure. So in that answer, I have described the bag in details. I began with the sentence, the bag that I would really like to purchase. Now, to purchase is to buy something. If you want to buy something, you want to purchase it. So, purchase and buy mean exactly the same. Now, it is a chic. Now, chic means that it's very expensive looking and trendy. Trendy means that it's fashionable and modern, okay? It is a chic and trendy crossbody bag. So chic and trendy. Chic means it's very expensive looking. Trendy means that it's very fashionable, okay, and modern. And it is a crossbody bag. Now, a crossbody bag is the sort of bag that you hang on, across your body, and it hangs on the side of your body, most of the times on the hips, just below your hips, depending on how long you want to hang it. And it is by the renowned designer Chloe. Renowned means famous. Renowned means famous. Designer Chloe. So the name of the designer is Chloe. It is taupe in color. So the color of the bag is taupe. That is between beige and cream. Okay, it is taupe in color. The color is taupe. And the bag is made of leather. It is made of leather. The strap of the bag is quite long, but also adjustable. Now the strap is what you use to hang the bag, and it is quite long, but it's also adjustable. Adjustable means that you can make the strap long or short or medium in length depending on what you want. It is adjustable, so you can change it depending on how long you want it. It has two side pockets, so it has pockets at the front and at the back. Now the pocket is where you put your money or maybe your keys, okay, or maybe your wallet. So it has two side pockets, one at the front, that is at the very front part of it, and one at the back. Now inside it is divided into three deep spacious compartments. So inside the bag it's divided into three sections. Compartment means sections, and they are deep and spacious. Spacious means that they have a lot of room. Okay, so you can carry a lot of things inside the bag because the compartments are deep and spacious. Now the bag can be opened and closed with a magnetic buckle. So the buckle is what you use to open the handbag, okay? You pull it when you want to open it and you press it when you want to close it. And it is made of a magnet, which means that when you're not using the bag or when you're not opening it, it remains closed. Now part of the strap does comprise of a gold chain. Now comprise of means made of. So part of the strap comprises of. It is made of a gold chain, which makes it very secure. Secure means safe. So part of the strap, so the strap is made up of leather and a gold chain. Now in that answer, I have given a very detailed description of the bag. I have described the bag in regards to who has made the bag. It is made by the designer Chloe. I have described the color. I have described the material of the bag. It is made of leather. I have talked about the strap. I said it's adjustable. I have said that it has two side pockets, one at the front and one at the back. I have talked about the inside part of the bag. I said it's divided into three deep and spacious compartments. I talked about how you can open the bag. You open and close it with using the magnetic buckle. I also talked about the strap. It is made of a gold chain, and that makes it very secure. Now let's move on to question B. Where and when you want to buy it. The key words in this question are where and when. So where do you want to buy the bag and when do you want to buy the bag? Now you can answer that question by saying, I'm planning to order the bag online tomorrow because that will give me the chance to compare prices, have it delivered at home, and if I'm not entirely satisfied with it, I can return it and get a refund within a few days, which is very convenient and risk-free. I'm planning to order the bag online tomorrow because that will give me the chance to compare prices, have it delivered at home, and if I'm not entirely satisfied with it, I can return it and get a refund within a few days, which is very convenient and risk-free. So I have answered where and when. Where? I am planning to order the bag. I'm beginning with I'm planning to order. Okay, I'm planning to order the bag online. So that is where I want to buy it. I want to buy it online. And when do I want to do that? Tomorrow. And then I have given the reason as to why I want to buy the bag online. Remember, you should always give some extra details around the keywords of the question, because the idea behind your Ielts speaking test is to convince the examiner that you have a good command of the English language and that you're able to use the English language to communicate ideas effectively. So do not simply say, where I want to buy it online tomorrow. That's not enough. Provide extra details around the key parts of the questions, which is where and when. So I'm planning to order the bag online tomorrow, and then I've given some reasons, okay, why I want to buy it online. It's going to give me the chance. Now the chance means opportunity. It's going to give me the chance to compare prices. When you buy something online, all you have to do is Google it and then check where you can find that particular product at the cheapest price. And then when you buy something online, it's delivered to your home, and if you're not entirely satisfied with it, that means if you're not happy with it, you can return it and get a refund. Now, a refund means get your money back, okay, within a few days, which is very convenient and risk-free. Let's move on to question C. How long you have wanted to buy it? The key words here in this question are how long. How long have you wanted to buy this bag? Now you can answer that question by saying, quite frankly, I have been hoping to become the proud owner of this designer handbag for the last 2 years, but I was too broke. Quite frankly, I have been hoping to become the proud owner of this designer handbag for the last 2 years, but I was too broke. Now, I have explained exactly how long I have wanted to buy the bag, and that is for the last 2 years. For in the last 2 years, I have been wanting to buy this particular bag. Now, I began with the words, quite frankly, I have been hoping. So be very careful when you're answering questions on this particular cue card, because the grammar is very unique. And that's why for each question, I have underlined for you how to begin answering the question. Now, in English, when you're speaking and you use the words quite frankly, okay, now they make you come across as if you have a very good command of the English language. So you may want to borrow that phrase. Quite frankly, okay, quite frankly, I have been hoping, or you can say, quite frankly, I have been wanting, okay, to buy the designer handbag. So you have different options there. You can say, quite frankly, I have been hoping to become the proud owner of this designer handbag for the last 2 years, but I was too broke. Now, owner, the proud owner. Now, an owner is someone who owns something, someone to whom something belongs to, okay? So that is the last 2 years I have really been hoping to become the proud owner of this particular designer handbag, but I was too broke. Now, if you're broke, it means you have no money at all, okay? Now, let's move on to question D. How much it will cost you? How much it will cost you? So the examiner in this question wants to know the money, the amount of money you have to spend to buy this particular bag. The amount of money you have to spend to buy the bag. How much will it cost you? Now, you can answer that question by saying, the bag is going to cost me a whopping $600, which is pretty expensive, but I think it's definitely worth it due to its versatility, uniqueness, and designer status. The bag is going to cost me a whopping $600, which is pretty expensive, but I think it is definitely worth it due to its versatility, uniqueness, and designer status. So this bag is going to cost me a whooping $600. Now, when you use the word a whooping, okay, it gives the impression that it's a lot of money, okay? It's going to cost me a whole $600, a whooping, okay? A whooping $600, which is pretty expensive. Now, pretty means very expensive. But I think it's definitely worth it. I think it's worth the money due to it, and then I give the reasons, and that's due to its versatility. Now, when something is versatile, it means that it's adaptable. You can use it for different occasions. And when you buy a handbag, quite frankly, you want to be able to use it for different occasions. You want to be able to use it when you go to a special function, when you go shopping. You want to be able to use it not just for one particular type of occasion. So if something is versatile, it means that you can use it in different situations. Versatility. Now, uniqueness, okay, it means that it's very special and it's one of a kind. It is very unique. It is one of a kind. It's not common. And designer status. Now, designer status means that it is a designer bag, okay? It means that it is a designer bag. So the bag is going to cost me a whopping $600, which is pretty expensive, but I think it is definitely worth it due to its versatility, uniqueness, and designer status. Okay? Now, I apologize for that noise. That is a fire alarm that goes once in a month in my country. Okay? Nothing to worry about. It is just a routine checkup. Okay? So, the bag is going to cost me a whopping $600, which is pretty expensive, but I think it's definitely worth it due to its versatility, uniqueness, and designer status. Now, there you go. I'm now going to give you some tips to ensure that you pass your Ielts speaking test with a very high band. Now, the first tip is that as soon as you get your cue card, make sure that you underline the keyword in each question. Make sure that you underline the keyword in each particular question. For example, in question A, I underline the keyword what. Like I said earlier on, that is going to help to ensure that you do not go off topic and that you provide all the details of the question as required. Now, the second tip that I would give you is that if you're aiming for a band 8 or a band 9, then you need to make sure that you use a lot of compound and complex sentences in your answers. Now, a compound sentence has two verbs, and that means that it has one linking word. A complex sentence has two or more verbs and linking words. For example, the first sentence, the bag that I would really like to purchase and own is a chic and trendy crossbody bag by the renowned designer Chloe. Now that is a compound sentence. You can see it has two linking words, that is and. And the second sentence, it is taupe in color and made of leather. That is a compound sentence. It just has one linking word, and that is and. Okay? Now, sample answer B. I'm planning to order the bag online tomorrow because that will give me the chance to compare prices, have it delivered at home, and if I'm not entirely satisfied with it, I can return it and get a refund within a few days, which is very convenient and risk-free. That is a complex sentence. As you can see, it has so many linking words. Because, and, okay? So it has a lot of linking words that makes it a complex sentence. Okay, so if you're aiming for a band 8 or a band 9, then use a lot of compound and complex sentences. Now, the next tip that I'm going to give you is that you need to use linking words in your answers. As you can see in my sample answers, I have used a lot of linking words. Now, linking words will help you to join your ideas together, because that brings me to the next tip. For each of the question, make sure that you provide at least 2 to 3 ideas, and then join your ideas together using linking words. But make sure you use the linking words correctly. Now, the next tip that I'm going to give you is that make sure that you use the correct vocabulary for the topic that you're talking about. We are talking about a bag here. I have written all the vocabulary that you would need to describe the bag in black. So you can use this particular vocabulary in your own sample, in your own answers during your Ielts speaking test. And I have explained to you exactly what all the words mean. The next tip, and the most important of them all, is the grammar. You have to make sure that you're giving your answers in the correct grammar. Your tenses must be correct. Your subject-verb agreement must be correct. Your phrasal verbs must be correct. The prepositions you use must be correct, okay? And I have given you an idea of how to begin giving your answers with the part of the sentences that I have underlined in red. The bag that I would really like to purchase, okay? I am planning to order. Quite frankly, I have been hoping the bag is going to cost me. So be very careful about how you begin your answers. And if you're not confident, you can use the way I have begun my answers in your own Ielts speaking test. Now, if you found this lesson helpful at all, if you have learned anything new, then kindly give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share the video on all your social media platforms, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because I will be uploading more videos. As a matter of fact, this week I will be uploading a video every day, Monday to Friday. So subscribe to the channel so that you receive a notification of the next video that I'm going to upload immediately. So subscribe and turn your notification bell on. Now, thank you very much, and I will see you in our next lesson. Bye bye.